Warrior Nun, Season 1, Episode 3, title Expands 6 and 11. This episode is better than the last two, really. Somehow it's weird. I think just because me, who wasn't a fan of the first episode, thinking it was kind of there. And again, last episode 2 be like, okay, it's getting better, and this one's kind of just better. You know, and what this episode is, it's world building. You have Ava entering into this world of the warrior nuns and finding out information about the halo and how it came to be, and the first one who wore it, and and all this kind of stuff. You find out about her. So in a way, she is the audience. She is the audience entering into this world and having the natural reaction that she has, which is, she jokes around, not taking it seriously, and you can see a bit of it is coping mechanism. You can kind of see it as like, hey, she jokes, that's how she copes with things. But because of that, you got this kind of defense with the nuns, because it's the old thing of like, you should take this seriously, you shouldn't treat everything as a joke and all that. Because the nuns the nuns in the show so far are two kind. The super serious kind or the brutal kind. Like, clearly they're found in the Old Testament more than the New. Like, let's say that. So to the point where we find out about Ava's past, it comes down to a very brutal. It just becomes very brutal, absolutely brutal. There's a cool training scene and all of that. So yeah, this episode is really well done. I mean, here's the thing: we also are introduced to a couple of things. We're introduced to the human villains, or just the villains, who are basically female Indiana Jones, who just want money, want to find out if this cult thing, this a warrior nun thing is real, is the legend's true, and they are trying to hunt down who she is, and that kind, that's a situation where I don't have an opinion on them yet, just because there's not much of a sample size of it to say this is good, this is bad. Finding into it so far, they're like, what's the girl's name? Oh, okay, call me if she ever contacts you. It's that kind of thing. It's not that up there. The only criticism I have is it's the voiceovers. Like, once again, they're unnecessary. The visuals tell it by itself. I get it, you want to go inside the head, but this is a situation where we understand what's going through our head while without. It's not as different as it is. So it's really the voiceover is going to be probably the constant criticism that I have. But yeah, good episode. Good episode.